Channel 2 News continues with Chief Meteorologist Mike Alger's Pinpoint 2 forecast, broadcast certified by the American Meteorological Society.
Well, I do think we've got some very, very significant changes coming up in our weather here. Now, today, very, very calm conditions down here. In fact, a little bit hazy. Our air quality has degenerated. We trapped some of the colder air down here. Temperatures up in the mountains about the same as in the valley here. And with these high clouds coming over here, there wasn't enough heat and sun certainly to mix things out either. It did make for a nice sunset as it went down over the hill, but our temperature already down to 34 degrees. So I'm not sure we're really going to get any colder than this here overnight tonight. Dew points at 31, 88% relative humidity. The barometer is not doing anything, and neither is the anemometer. There's no wind out there reported at the airport. High of 48, the low of 31, very close to average on that, on the high there, a little bit on the warm side for your low. Like I say, probably going to be a couple degrees warmer than that here tonight. The air quality, however, has gotten into the unhealthy for sensitive groups range, and the burn code now has been switched over to yellow. I think we got one more day where we're going to have some of this degraded air quality, but then we got a whole lot of wind coming in late on Wednesday here, and that should at least clear that out. That may be the only good thing about the wind, but it should clear out air quality. Right now, still heavy precipitation up along the Washington coastline here. This is one of those systems that's going to send a lot here to the north and just gradually start sliding down. It's going to take a few days before we really feel the brunt of it here ourselves. You can see right now, like I say, a lot of moisture up there, all the dynamics being lifted by this ridge of high pressure that's fairly flat, and it's going to kind of keep this thing from dipping down here too quickly. We actually did have a couple of very light showers up to the north of us today, but in the next 24 hours, we're just going to see variable amounts of cloudiness. You can see all the energy and dynamics moving up there to the north of us, but then look what happens from Tuesday afternoon here at 6 o'clock into Wednesday night at 11. We're starting to see this whole band here. This is what we call an atmospheric river move on shore here. That plus now we're getting a little bit of rotation, so you combine that very moist plume of moisture here in the air with some dynamics. By the time Wednesday night late happens, you're going to start to see the mountains begin to pick up snow very high. Snow levels starting off probably over 8,000 feet, but they will lower slowly over the next few days. Now, temperature-wise tomorrow, still on the warm side. In fact, probably warmer than today. We'll see 50s everywhere across the south. Same story in the north here with overnight lows. They'll be below freezing, but not all that far. For Reno tonight, low about where we are now, 34, 35 degrees. We may actually even pop up a degree overnight. 57 for our high with mid-50s to lower 50s at Lake Tahoe. Here's what you can expect to see in your neighborhoods. Again, some cooler temperatures down near the freezing mark in the outlying areas, but that's about as cold as it'll get. Highs up in the mid-50s then tomorrow. For Lake Tahoe tomorrow, mostly cloudy. It will be mild, a high of 53, not a lot of wind. Same story down here. We'll see some clouds, but again, might warm things up a little bit at 57 unless we really stay inverted, in which case we'll probably stay in the lower 50s. High 57 then pops up with the wind beginning to pick up Wednesday all the way up to 63, close to record high, and then this storm comes in. High wind watch out for us on Thursday here. Mountains have a winter storm watch posted from late Wednesday night through into Friday morning. A lot of wind, like I say, and rain likely here on Thursday and Friday, maybe dribbling into Saturday as we cool things off.
I'm going to be investing in some hand warmers for Share Your Christmas.
Share Your Christmas is going to be tough on us. It won't be tough on you, though.
Yes.
You don't have to get